This is Lily Tarleton, and you are listening to The Crowject.
It's a miracle at the Adelaide Oval.
Walker needs to kick accurately, and he has. Oh, what a lifter for the
excitement machine, McLeod. Left foot goal.
Oh, don't tell me.
He's a superstar.
Don't tell me. Oh, bounces straight up, lead the path the ball.
All right, thank you, Nathaniel's Coffee and Panini, Trojan Aluminium, solely designs, and also, I don't know why I'm looking at the run sheet because it's not actually written here, ARC General Maintenance. This is the Crowject episode 279. If you can't tell, we haven't done a run sheet, and I've written it on the fly as part of our pre-roll as well. So we've got so much to go through tonight as well. We've got AFL women's results. We've got 3 games to go through, the trade period, all sorts of news, feedback from all of our amazing listeners, including yourself, and voicemails too, and a little bit of agriculture chat too. Now, my name's Peter, and thank you for joining us tonight. And I'm also joined by Lleyton. Hello, Lleyton.
Hello, how you going?
Good to have you back, mate. And also Sophie as well. Hello, Sophie.
Hello.
Hello. Now, you missed a hell of a pre-roll as well, where we talked all things tyres. What else did we talk about? Air conditioners. Okay, yeah, but tune in patreon.com/Crowject to be a part of the frivolity there as well. And we've got things coming up as well for our draft night live. Now, you guys were there for last year. A bit of a stressful event for me and Lleyton, I think. But Sophie as well took some amazing photos, and we had lots of fun.
A lot of artistic photography was had.
I don't remember much from the draft.
Neither, to be honest.
No, I remember the kid right at the start who was doing all sorts of signs as well. But we're going to be doing that tonight with Rue Ditz and Loz's, Loz from Triple M going to be joining us. Sam Tugwell. We've also got Jack Hudson. We've got Dan Linky, friend of the pod, aka Valley Flaxman, and also a few other special guests too, including the Delulu Diaries ladies too. But we've got a few AFL women's results to get through, and we've got 3 rounds to go through. Now, we were talking before about the different rounds and the fact that, it's round 7A that we've got to start at.
Yes.
Even though it was week
6.
But round 7A. Confusing as hell.
Or am I doing week 6? I don't know.
No, we don't know.
Yeah, it was week 6.
All we know was on a Wednesday and we lost.
Yes. By 2 points. And that sucks. Right.
And I'm looking at the wrong week.
1 goal, 8-14 to 2 goals for 16. Lost against Melbourne. Any standout memories?
Well, firstly, we've missed the game beforehand, which was week 6.
Oh, we missed week 6 as well.
Which was our win over St Kilda.
Yeah. And welcome to the Crowject. There's 4 games to go through.
Oh my God.
Boy.
Let's be honest. Those 2 games, not great.
They sort of merged into one.
Exactly. St Kilda won. We scraped over the line by 4 points.
Yep.
I thought we were going to lose it in the end.
Yes. That was touch and go. Because that was a Friday night game at Norwood, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, the main thing I remember from that game was St Kilda flooding the back line. Like, there was always a spare play in defence and we just couldn't really deal with it.
Yes.
But we ended up winning on behinds.
We'll get to flooding as well. That happened in the Pies game, but that'll be coming soon. Now, we talked about the D's game as well. I know we're sort of touching through it, but, the compressed period, I'm not a fan of it, and who knew? No one is. But anyway, we've got the Giants game as well. So what happened there, boss?
So that goes from 7A against Melbourne.
This
to
is
7B.
like subdivisions,
When did
against
we play the
GWS,
Giants?
the 13th of October.
You can tell we're prepared.
Sorry.
But the good news is we won that game.
Yeah, we won by 64 points.
92-28 in a thrashing.
There it is.
There it is. The main standout, the talking points out of that was Noffy with a career best 41 disposals and 17 tackles.
Phenomenal.
That's ridiculous.
And I think the Giants... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. You can use this stick as well if you want to.
Thank you so much.
Whoa, there you go.
I will.
I remember as well, the Giants, they had a kick on the siren. And if they got a point, it would have been 69. Nice.
Yes.
Shout out to Scott and Simone, who were friends of the pod and patrons as well, who would enjoy that. But no, we had to get 64 points. And that was that at Henson Oval?
Henson Park.
Henson Park, sorry.
Yeah.
And you're not going to believe it, but the Giants don't really sell that out as well as the Swans AFL Women's. But then we played the Pies as well on the weekend.
All right, this one I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah. Like it was yesterday.
So this is round 8. Okay.
Round 8. Now, we had some trouble before the game.
God.
Yeah. There was a little bit of leaky water, wasn't there? So?
There was. There was a bit of a pipe pot pipe that had sprung a bit of a leak near the wing somewhere, I think it was.
The pipe?
It was
The
sort of in the
pipe.
centre square still. But
Yeah,
it was,
but
right
like
near the
towards
wing.
the wing, yeah. And apparently it took them until like moments before the first bounce before they
Yeah.
got themselves
The
sorted.
start of the
Yeah.
coverage was just like, oh yeah, they're throwing sand on the oval. It was like, what's going on?
And somehow the surface is still better than it is at Marvel Stadium. So, you know, I think that's great. That's good. So, have they not heard of turning off the mains?
You'd think they'd do something and
Yeah.
not just be like, oh, we dug a big hole, took out as much water as possible, and then just packed a heap of sand in there.
That'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it was still leaking. But they were like, we're just going to check it like every
Yeah.
quarter and make sure that
Yeah, I
it's
love
not
that.
too bad.
Are you still there? Oh.
Yeah, the AFL representative was like, yeah, I don't expect things to change from this. It's not
Oh,
gonna it's not gonna like delay the game, even though I feel like if it's an AFL game, it would be delayed like an hour.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They'd have BT out there doing the Tony Gregg like pitch report, you know, getting
Sticking
the
the
keys
key.
in, just
Yeah.
drops it in while there's, you know, quicksand. See, that's a thing in cartoons back in the day. Yeah, I've never been so paranoid about quicksand. Never encountered it in my life.
No.
No.
But the thought of it is scary.
Oh,
Terrifying.
and we almost encountered that on the weekend.
We did.
Now, separately, we mentioned about Noffy before. I think we can comfortably say that Ebony Marinoff has won the Lady Bungee Award or the Cromet Award.
Yeah, we haven't been keeping tally because we don't need to.
We don't need to legitimately. Should
She's
we
just
give it?
getting 3 every week.
Yeah, should we just? You know, we'll tally
Yeah.
up the second as well.
Yeah,
And
the second. That
we'll
sounds
do
good.
the votes afterwards for these ones too. We may do that as part of our segmenting streak.
Sounds good.
The only reason being is because I can't remember who I voted for the D's game, and I'm trying to put that out of my brain as much as possible. But there was a little clash that happened on the weekend with
Yes.
Capitano, Chelsea Randall.
Yes.
Has basically developed half of her face has turned into Elephant Man. There's no other way to describe it. 'Cause have you seen the video that she's put on Instagram?
Yeah, yeah.
Where she turns her head and it's like, oh my god.
She's saving those nuts for the winter.
She doesn't look like a squirrel.
Yeah.
But she is Captain Courageous.
Very courageous. It was like just before quarter time.
Yeah.
She went off for a concussion test and was fine,
Yeah.
which is good news. But yeah, she was playing great.
Hmm.
Oh, what's going on?
Uh-oh. Sorry, Sophie's we found a bottle as well. If you join our live stream as well on draft night, we will be giving away this bottle of random
The
stuff
mystery.
as well. It is an Under Armour bottle. It's slightly scratched and worn as well. However, if you join us on the YouTube live stream on Wednesday, November the 20th, you can... Or if you sign up as a patron, patreon.com/Crowject, you can vote for this in person and win it as well and get the mystery substance. Ooh.
Sorry, I was just gonna...
I know. Sorry, I saw Soph just playing footsies with herself. And then next minute, she just pulls a bottle out. So good on you. Anyway, what the hell were we talking about?
Crowject lost and found. Anyway, continue.
Where were we?
Something about Noffy.
Yeah, Noffy.
No, no,
Sure.
Chelsea Randall.
Oh, Chelsea.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Same
Courageous.
With such a swollen up face, like that would be very painful.
Yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
been 24 hours or so, at least. Oh, goodness. Take care of yourself, Chelsea. I've heard a bit of ice on the face, you know, helps with the
Oh,
swelling.
really?
Yeah.
Need an ice mask.
Yeah, exactly. Just puts it on. Maybe it could be a reshoot. It'd be the Mask 3. So don't watch the Mask 2. Shocking thing. The Mask is great, though. Okay. Now, we did do a post about this one, didn't we? Because we sort of forgot about the other 3 games, I think. But do we have any feedback from the listeners?
Fantastic question, Peter.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'll get to twits.
I'll look on the face.
You can look on the Farty book.
But yeah, the actual game was interesting because Pies only scored a point to 3/4 time. I was hoping that would stay the same for the whole game to get the equal lowest score against, which we've already done against GWS last year.
Yeah, and that was the one at Unley Oval.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
Oh, that was
It's like 97 to
Yeah.
1 or something.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
so pissed
But,
off about
yeah.
that one.
I know. But they Collingwood did score a couple of goals in the last quarter. He opened up a bit. But yeah, we look quite strong. The main the standouts, especially late in the game, was Levy kicking those 3
Yes.
opportunistic goals.
That was fantastic.
And we're sort of screaming out for that type of player because since EJ's gone down with the Achilles,
Yep.
we've sort of not had that sort of small forward converting. So if Levy keeps taking those chances, it'll be very, very valuable.
There has been some concerns about our forward line as well. It's unlike a Crows squad to have concerns about our forward 50 delivery. Like, I feel like that's ingrained in our culture. Like, first off, we don't have a culture. Secondly, forward 50 entries, we've got to suck at them. Okay? And that's the Crows way. Anyway, we go over to Twitter. So we put up the post, and thank you, Sophie, for putting that one up as well. Vardy Magic, friend of the pod. Goodwin, good win.
Yes.
Just want to say, Sarah Goodwin is really, I think we were critiquing her a fair amount.
Yeah, she's bounced back the last
She's
couple of weeks.
back.
Really
She
well.
has been good.
17 touches, 3 marks, 7 tackles on the weekend. Very impressive.
And the other comment we got here is from G Funk Deluxe at Gabe Lord, who has said, I reckon Chelsea Randall has become my favourite ever Crow. I'd be inclined to agree with that. I think from
Good
a
statement.
leadership capability point of view, the fact that she's coaching with a men's squad as well at the same time, she does so much and is a real trailblazer. I'd say she's probably my top 5 ever.
Yeah.
Legit.
Just a well-rounded person and, very courageous on the field.
Absolutely.
We had no comments on the Facebook or Instagram one. It was just a lot of likes because it was just a good game. I will go through a few other little notes that I made about the game too. During the third quarter, we had 12-2 inside 50s going our way. Obviously, Lleyton mentioned Pies only scored that goal in the final quarter. Gould had a very good game. She was marking everything, and she also got the 3 goals.
Was it like 7 marks inside 50 or something?
It was 5.
5, okay.
But they I think they were talking that the record
was
is
7. Right,
Yeah.
so he didn't break the record, but
No.
still impressive.
She had 8 marks, 5 of them inside 50, and 10 score involvements. That was very good. We've obviously talked about Noffy just tearing things up as usual.
Yeah.
Her average of 31 disposals per game this season is the highest in the comp.
Yeah,
Which is just insane.
That's crazy.
Hatchie obviously doing her thing as well. 28 disposals, 5 tackles a goal, 82% disposal efficiency. It was a very even performance though across the board. So Sibylle Thompson, Goodwin, Newman, Kelly, Charlton, they were all really good. Munyard had a few chances at goals. They would have been very good goals if they happened to go through at the time too.
She's always gone for the spectacular goals.
She
Like
really
that goal
is,
against
yeah.
Melbourne, which we didn't really mention. That goal of the year
The
contender.
goal of the year, yes. That was
such
crazy.
that was the main highlight.
Goal of the 4 days.
Frederick and Allen in the ruck were pretty even. There was only a difference of about 2 hitouts between them, so that was a good contest.
Yep.
And we finished with 22 more inside 50s, 22 more clearances, and kept the Pies to 0 marks inside 50 for the whole game.
Oh, really? Wow, I didn't notice that.
It's not bad.
I was disappointed with Sarah Allen dropping that mark in the last few seconds because you could tell she was put forward to try and kick her first ever goal.
Yes.
I think that
In
was
her
mentioned on the
career.
call as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And she dropped it just at the end and then Gould kicked a goal.
Because didn't she
the last
earlier on
second.
in the game, she got the 50 metres that put her just outside 50 to
and
go
she had
for
a
the goal?
shot but
Yeah.
couldn't quite make the distance.
Decent roost as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I hope she gets a goal.
Soon. She's a ruckman though.
No, defender. No, the
She
other
is a
Allen.
defender.
Yeah.
The co-captain.
Oh, shit. Okay. I want to talk about a post that I put up as well, that I put up, because I was just angry one morning. So I put up this post, and I'll just read it out for your thoughts as well. And of course, it's disappeared just as I was about to read it. But it was about the compressed rounds and just basically how shocking this all is. So I put up, the universal hatred of the way that the AFL have bastardised the AFL women's schedule proves a few things. 1, people give a shit about the AFL women's. 2, people give a shit about player welfare. I tick myself. There you go. People are progressively embarrassed yet not surprised how the AFL have completely managed to kill any momentum the AFL women's have had over the last 3 years. Tick myself, yeah. The compressed schedule sucks. It is confusing. It is unnecessary. It puts pressure on logistics that isn't required. It's demeaning to the league at large. Ultimately, the AFL is getting in the way of the AFL women's, and they couldn't care less about growing this fundamentally great league if they tried. Clap myself.
Very well said.
Now, there was some feedback that we got about this one, where it was one of my favourite ones was basically, what's your resolution? You going to chip in out of your own pocket, are you? Easy to pinpoint the issues from your couch without taking the simple pack that AFL burns money more than the Crows burn draft picks and trades. First off, I sent this post standing up. Secondly, if we're going to talk about what the AFL likes to burn money on, Gold Coast Suns, GWS.
Yep.
I'm sorry, but you can't say that.
And just executive.
Yeah,
just the CEO.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And being based in Victoria. They burn through money like there's anything. I get really pissed off about this, and it's just another example of where the AFL like to stuff things up fundamentally. And there was actually an article that I saw before, I think it was from the Code footy, where they were talking about the fact that the universal feedback is that most of the players don't like the compressed rounds. Who knew, Lleyton? Who knew? Would you like to, do 50% more work and get paid the same amount?
No.
Yeah, well,
No, thanks.
I'm shooketh. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know. It's just something that I get very pissed off about. What are your thoughts on that, Sophie?
I agree. It's just a bit shit, isn't it?
It's just a bit shit.
And like you could tell that the quality of the game in those compressed rounds was lesser.
Yeah, absolutely.
For the most part, like especially the teams who did have the 2 games within that same week.
Yeah. You're just going to be exhausted. Like, then you have a
Exactly.
few days to recover, let alone train for
Yeah.
the next game.
And then after, like, especially during this compressed part of the season, that's when everyone was coming out being like, oh, the women's game sucks, blah, blah, blah. It's like,
Yeah.
you don't see the men trying to play in these conditions.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. I mean, could the men play on a very hot morning at, 11 a.m.?
the hottest part of the day?
The hottest part of the day.
I don't think they could.
Without the cover of the Moreton Bay Figs.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up, Dan. But honestly, the compressed rounds absolutely suck. I really hope it's something that does not come back. And I really hope the AFL just schedule things properly
Yeah.
and, do it around some of the amateur comps, SANFL Women's, the Quaffle, or QFL. Yeah, anyway, all the other ones as well.
Yes.
Okay, we've had the cleanser there. So let's move on to the trade period. Yay. Now, our trade period. How do you think we went?
Good.
Good.
Very good.
Very good. Yeah, we could do the very nice, but no, that's been bore-ratted to death. Would you say that this was probably our most successful trade period ever?
Ever? I don't know.
Because I'm trying to think of another one where it's just been good.
Yeah.
And we've kept our top pick.
That is a good point.
Yeah, and we didn't trade, 2 first round picks for a player that should have come to us anyway. Thanks, Michelangelo Rucci. But seriously, I think it's the best one we've ever had.
All right, let's go through the deals. What's happened?
Things happen, but we have kept our pick 4,
Yep.
which will become Sid Draper,
Hopefully.
hopefully. Something horrible must happen if we end up with like Miles Paolke or something like that. Whoops.
Why did he nominate in the draft?
Pick 64 and also pick 84, I think. That has 82, sorry.
So I assume we won't take anyone with 84, but we'll just use those picks for points for Welsh.
Most likely.
Probably,
yes.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, we have also got some people in as well. We've got Alex Neil-Bullen, who's come to the club.
Yes.
Ironic that Will Hamill moved out at the same time.
He's a bit scared, that poor boy.
I didn't think he was delisted. He needed to leave.
He needed,
Yeah.
'cause he
PTSD.
exactly that COVID game in 2020. Oof. And the defense of Alex Neil-Bullen, you remember that? Where it's just like, no, he's just a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Who just beat the shit out of a kid.
It's fine.
Well, I hope he's a good guy because we got him now.
Yeah, no, I love
He
him.
is now. We love Nab.
Really great video
Nab.
too. We love Nab.
Is that their nickname? Is it
Neil Alex
Yeah.
Bullen.
Yep.
A and B for dyslexics. As dyslexic, I can say it. We've also got Peatling as well in from GW. We have raided the cupboard of GWS.
Yes.
And that is a club of culture, isn't it? No problems whatsoever for them
Indeed.
out Dundee.
Ooh.
They owe us though from us coming out and supporting them against Port all the time, especially in that final.
That's
so
true.
Yeah.
this just felt like a mutual agreement.
Do you feel like he owed just us because we were in
Yes.
attendance?
Yes,
Lady,
us
you weren't
personally.
there, were you?
No.
This has nothing to do with you. This
You
is
didn't-
this
you
is
didn't
us
pay $10 for
personally.
your child ticket, did you?
No.
But with Peatling, we knew that GWS are good at choking. So we waited right until the end and just got in there
Just until they got scared.
until they got scared.
Yep.
And a little bit of poo came out. And speaking of poo, Cumming as well. Is coming. Yeah, that's inadvertent pun. But out of those three, who do you reckon is a walk-up starter in our first 22?
I mean, potentially all three, but you'd think
Yeah.
NAB would be the main one.
It's sticking. I love
Yeah.
it.
And we got Nab, we got Petrie, Dish, and we got.
Beautiful.
I think it's a really Peatling is the main one just because that age profile. He looks like he's really gonna explode next year because he played 19 games this year, and just looks really courageous in the way he's playing and explosive from the packs.
Yeah,
which is what we need.
explosive come.
No, Cummings the other player.
Oh right, okay.
He's explosive too. Coming.
Head over to
so
YouTube, head over to
that bit
YouTube to see
out.
the video reaction for that one. As well. Explosive to coming. That's the title of the pod. Explosive to. Okay, now if you want to help us to be the exact same people as we are right now, head over to patreon.com/Crowject and you can get yourself all sorts of goodies as well. You can get all of our obscure crow, name your crow, name
your crow.
No, what's a name?
Name a game.
Name a game.
And
as well.
obscure crow.
I have bought a VCR by the way, for our plots for
nice.
next year.
I like it.
Ooh, yeah, get prepared for that one. Yeah, woo as well. And we've got our $10 and above patrons as well. And a huge thank you to these amazing people as well. We've got Hayden Arthur, aka The Real Hill, as well. Jordan Marnie, Dave Cannavale, Jess Cook, Jake Bocco, Drew Corner, Sam Curtis, Sean-Marie Davies, Brendan McGarrigan, James Payne, Simone McDonald, Jezza Withers, Paul David Clennon, Matt Roylance, and Neil Roylance as well. Thank you so much for supporting us with the explosive coming. Now,
Also, the other thing I wanted to mention about Neil Bullen, or NAB,
yeah.
is that he's one of the only few premiership players we've traded into the Crows.
Yes, that's true.
'Cause I can't think of many others other than maybe Jarman.
Jarman, Wayne Carey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was worth it, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. It's another trade period. Did you know at Footy Park they had square goalposts? That's how Wayne Carey ended his career. He slid his knee into the goalpost, and
But didn't they have padding?
Yeah, but it was right at the bottom, right. The little,
Little gap.
little gappy gap, and square goalpost. Did not know that was a thing until one of the greatest players of our generation just slid into it, and of course we fuck it up. Thank you, SANFL. In fact, that's John Hodgson's fault. I'm blaming him. Who gets a square goalpost? It's not a fence post.
Yeah.
Anyway, right into
It's a bit
it.
different.
Most fence posts are round though. We'll get in more into that into agricultural chat.
Oh, we did.
Speaking of goalposts, I want them to bring back the behind posts being coloured red, just for point of difference, because they used to be the
That's
shorter
true.
ones used to be red,
Yeah.
the middle ones are white. Now they're just all white. Why are we doing this?
They used to
I
be
don't
a
know how
lot
I feel.
shorter as well.
Yes.
I feel like it was almost comical how short they were. It was just like, you know.
should be
And then they
Kick
just
it
went,
somewhere near
"Whoa."
the goals.
Yeah, just, if you feel like it. Now, what I'm trying to do, I've got a voicemail from Benny Mac.
Oh,
just about
okay.
our,
What's
how-
this? What could this be about?
Well, he's wanted to talk about the trade period. And we've also got a phone call as well that someone left for us, which is very nice. Now, I'll get to the voicemail that Benny Mack, welcome back, has left for us.
Hello, folks. Just wanted to jump on and give you my thoughts on the trade period.
Quick. Hello, folks. Just wanted to-
Hello, folks. Just wanted to jump on and give you my thoughts on the trade period. Very, very happy with the recruiting team and what we've done this off-season. Obviously, we bring in three players who add experience, a bit of class, a bit of polish to the squad, and they fill a couple of holes and improve our squad by a fair bit. So, very happy with that. We haven't let go of anything that was detrimental to us in terms of players or picks. Very happy with that as well. And then we've maintained pick 4 for hopefully Sid Draper, and we've also got enough picks for Welsh still. So it's an A+ for me. Stuff what Fox Footy say with their little A-, that's an A+ trade period for me. So well done to Justin Reid and the crew who cop their fair share of hate online, but you know that's our fan base. Well done to them. They've done very well this trade period, and it's got me extremely excited for 2025.
Well said.
Well said. I couldn't tell if Ben was in the toilet in his car, but horrible acoustics, but great message. Now, we've also got a voicemail here as well. Now, I think Justin Reid and all them very much maligned as well, cop a lot of flack, as Ben had said just then. But I'm actually really glad that they just get it done, which is a good thing. Here is a voicemail.
I have never listened to your podcast. I have your merch. I just want to say, look after Alex Newborn. Look after my Brookie.
I'll have to restart.
You heard him.
Restart.
Find the volume.
Yeah.
I have never listened to your podcast. I have your merch. I just want to say, look after Alex Newborn. Look after my Brookie. You heard him. I'm coming for you. Go Crum.
Oh,
Look after my Pookie.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we will look after Pookie. So, NAB equals Pookie.
Take care of him.
Miles
As long as he
equals...
looks after my money, I'll look after him.
Yeah. Poochie.
It's a simple agreement.
Yeah, unless you're with Commonwealth Bank and they just do double transactions.
Well, it's a good thing I'm with NAB then, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, half I'm with NAB too.
Except the annoying thing is they need to update their thing, because I can't get my NAB widget back anymore because of the latest iOS update.
I've got it.
With the new phone, I can't get the widget on the side.
Well, that's a you problem. Maybe you should stay with the iPhone X. Like our retro operator in the corner. Now, let's get to some of the feedback that we had online as well for all things trade, because we did ask on socials today about people's thoughts about how we went in the draft period. Because I just
The draft period.
Yeah, the trade, yeah, second thing. All right. I just said in all caps, what did you make of the Crows 2024 trade period? That was me panicking at lunch because I was just like, oh, yeah, that's right. We should ask something about this. We've got Therese Cogdell. I was like, the Resi Cogdell? Okay, Therese Cogdell. Okay, she's put a divide sign, but I feel like that could have just been a plus. Okay? Like a divide.
Okay.
Like this is not an Ed Sheeran album.
Maybe it's an A, but she's divided whether it should be a plus or a minus. Which I feel like it would just be a straight A.
Just fucking pick
if
one,
you're
Therese.
between.
Yeah, exactly. If you divide an A,
If you divide an A by B, you get Alex
N.
Nilbull.
Wow, that's amazing. Ella Durbs said good. Jezza Withers, friend of the pod of Patreon, said very good. I would have liked to have recruited a ruckman, especially after Himmelberg left.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even mention
Poor
Himmelberg
Dragon.
left.
Himmelberg left,
Yes.
but coming back from the Suns
In
in a moment of confusion, like a fever, like Port decided we need Rory Atkins.
Yes.
Like he's the missing piece. Last year was Radaglia, so who knows? It's my work. Adelaide Bro 5 said fantastic. Lucas Kateri, I agree with this. We won the trade period. 13022001L says, I am so glad that we got 3 more new Crows players. Well, yeah.
we got more players, yeah.
Yeah. Now-
Maybe he doesn't know that the picks are actually to pick up the players as well. You just think you trade picks for players.
Yeah, the old pick a play. Hayden after says, friend of the Patreon says, healthy skepticism, but can't grade us below A. Getting Luco would have perfected it.
Sad.
Yeah. And keeping pick 4 is huge, says Josh Bretlin. Can you do a good McAvaney?
No,
Neither can I. Simon _VG49 says, as the great Bruce McAvaney would say, delicious. Oh. Friend of the pod, Jenny Smart says, very pleased. Looking forward to seeing how the new guys slot in. Sorry, Ned's gone.
Oh,
I miss you, Neddy.
he's got a fishing show.
Yeah, it's true.
He's all right.
And he's just living off the fat of the land, isn't he? With his what series Land Cruiser he got?
79, mate.
79. Is that a 4.8 litre turbo diesel V8?
Oh, look, it probably is.
Oh, okay. What sort of tyres do you reckon he's got?
Oh,
Serenity
no.
Plus.
That's pre-roll.
Definitely the
Yeah.
Bridgestone Select Plus.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously.
Fitted and balanced. Eagles 9306112021 said 8 out of 10. We asked for a grade, but anyway. Better than the Ferals giving away Sniper Houston. Whoa, okay.
Jeez.
Uh,
Referring to the ranking here.
Yeah, Jordan ZAF, he's up and about. He said, I'm booking off September for the next 6 years. Is that just for holidays, or is he saying we're making finals? I don't know. Dave Cannavale has said, we are so back. JazzBaz80 has said, Neil Bullen for McAdam sounds pretty good to me.
Yes. So that was we traded the future second last year, which Melbourne got back that we traded for McAdam last year.
I think we won that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And McAdam, did he play for Melbourne? I don't think
He played for the reserves.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know about the AFLW.
Also named the Melbourne Demons.
Or is it the Casey Demons?
Oh, yeah. Fucking Casey Demon.
Who is Casey, and why are they his demons?
He's been
got
going
many.
through some shit.
That should be the emo band, like for the Melbourne Demons. They just go, all right, time for Casey's Demons. I kicked the point, like. All right. Tyson Lockyer said 3 ready-made players into the best 22 finals or bust for Knicks.
Hey, I know that guy.
Bustin coming. Yeah, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got some scores as well. Now, our exclusive exit poll as well. We had a total of how many people voted there? That looks like
How exclusive was this?
400 people.
poll?
It was so exclusive. You had to
Yeah.
go to our socials on Instagram,
Ah.
on our story as well. I put up just a random mullet man that I saw at the Alabama Tennessee game, and I just said that is the most Tennessee fan I've ever seen. Just he looks like Joe Dirt.
Yeah.
Or as David Spade said, playing Joe Dirt. No, it's Joe Dirte. Make it sound fancy. 76% of people said we scored an A. 21% said it was a B. And the final 4% gave it a C or a D. 2 votes for D as well. Let's see who they were.
Jack Hudson.
No, the 2 usual trolls, port trolls that are always in our DMs as well. See, I don't get it. They follow us and they engage with us all the time, but they're just trolls. But I've just muted them. No, they're not achieving anything. Like, anyway,
Don't tell him that.
yeah, join our Patreon if you're listening. Now, what other trades did we see across the leagues? I saw literally Geelong somehow just getting everyone, including Bailey Smith.
Yeah.
Very odd.
Yeah, I like the Eagles one. So they gave up pick 3 to Carlton for not much.
I don't know. Do you reckon that's Don Pike just being like,
Yes.
we're going to be like the Crows?
Yeah.
Pike special.
Yeah, another Pike special. We're going to get Jordan Gallucci. Fuck everyone else. Like, we got some feedback over on Twitter as well. Very quick. Friend of the pod, Tracy Smart, at Tracy Warrior Doc said, excellent trade period, perhaps our best ever. No superstars a la Dawson ranks, but 3 very good players. Best was Jimmy P choosing us out of 6 other clubs equals destination club. Bring on 2025. Couldn't agree more. Corey Sutton said one of the best we've had and kept our first round pick. Exactly. Beltway Aussie at Beltway Aussie said it was very solid. Not sure the 3 in are the game changers some are predicting, but they're improvements. And it was a great effort to get them without giving up much in return. Did what we need to do. Hey.
Yeah, I think they are good players, but they won't necessarily all definitely be in the top, the best 22 or 23. I think it's just more depth because you need a squad. There's going to be injuries next year.
No, we've kept Burgess.
And it's
We don't manifest injuries here.
Okay.
Martin.
Rude. Yeah.
There's not going to be any injuries, and SNFL and the AFL are going to win premiership because there's
We're
going to be no
unstoppable.
injuries.
Yeah.
But it'll be tough to beat Rory Atkins and Luke Ocius in the SNFL premiership against Port Adelaide, even though the Magpies won the wooden spoon this year, which was good.
They suck. I really hope we make the SNFL Grand Final next year and then just shit the bed out of spite.
I would like that.
Like, just we fill it all with top-up players and, like, the rest of them, we're going to Bali. Like, serious. What else we got? We got here PC at SC pulled McGroin. SC pulled McGroin. Love what they did. Only negative is 1 pick and a strong draft. Would love another in top 20 for Dodson. Fair enough. Joshua Linden at Book Grub said very good. Had to make room in the list and made good calls. Retained pick 4. Kept enough to still pick up Welsh. Inbound players have good experience. Lots of upside. Hard to see how we have done much better. If only we got Lukosius. Maybe if we got Rory Atkins back.
Lugosius was my good Eagles boy, but he's dead to me now.
What about Rackins?
I never liked him.
Oh, damn.
Do you know, Rory Atkins is like a golden retriever.
He
Yeah.
just keeps coming back.
He just comes running around.
He's chasing the ball. He doesn't always get in
runs
close.
over the ball.
Yeah.
You know, like Nixie, when he put the bottles on the ground, he was the first one up.
What's this, another game?
Yeah. But no idea what's going on. It's like my dog. My God. That dog, you throw a ball just straight over the ball and just keeps fucking running. And you're just like, no, you've missed it. That's how we got so many kilometres in his games.
Oh, yeah.
Doing the David McKay tree. There you go. We've got at G Wesmo said, excellent. Don't know they could have done better, really. Pick 4 plus coach support for Nixie. That's true. We did talk about it in the last pod. Jeffrey Hodge said, pretty good. Would have liked to see some future picks. Don Squizzy36 said, very good. On paper, they're a good looking prospect for next year. Let's see if Nick stuffs up, shall we? Question marks. So many question marks. Zeno of Sidium said, smart, filled gaps. Peatling is a project player, but has the body and the speed. Cross fingers.
He absolutely does have a body, just like every other person in the team. Shocking discoveries here.
We finally recruited in a spirit. A seance. Finally, I'm going to end it with Planet Crap. At Planet Crap, who has said, all fell in our lap. A and B wanted to come. Cumming wanted to come. Peatling close mates with Cumming. Good work to get them over the line and facilitate with the other clubs, but hardly initiated by our club. I think Draper could be better than many think. Thank you, Planet Crap.
So we didn't do anything.
We did nothing.
They just came to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were a magnet. Now, thoughts on trade radio this year or the trade coverage? I feel like it. How many? It was for 2 weeks, wasn't it?
It felt like it. I think it was only
It's
10
too
days.
Yeah, it could have. This should have been half an hour.
Yeah.
Like I've said it in previous pods, just make it like Wall Street, like ding ding ding, fucking
Chaos.
get on it, right? GWS quivering in the corner, like, you know, oh my God, it's crunch time.
Coming at us.
Yeah, coming. We coming for, you know, we're gonna get fucking, we're gonna get you, dog. Yeah. All right. Anyway. All right. Now, how about we get to the news?
Wasn't all of this news before?
Well,
the draft news?
More trade news.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we have. What's that? What's that I hear down yonder? Over here? Oh, sorry. Latest tongues are wagging, movers and shakers, and we've got insiders who have said things about this announcement.
They sure have. This is very much so hot off the press because it was just moments before we walked in the door. But Rory Laird is engaged to his partner Elle.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Now, we know it's not going to be a beach wedding. Because that dude hates sand between his toes. That's what his dad said. So,
you've got the inside scoop.
yeah, that's the inside scoop.
Yep.
And it's not a scoop of sand.
Cool. All right. Look, if you want us to MC the wedding, $50. All right. He won't contact us. Do you reckon they'll get all the Rorys together in the same room? Like they'll invite Rory Atkins along too.
Maybe.
Like just get all
Just
the
for
Rorys.
vibes.
Yeah, just the Rory table.
Rory cube.
Just a little child's table, like down in the corner, a little cave.
Or it's not +1, it's +1 Rory.
Yeah,
You have to
find
bring
a Rory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And someone brings a, who's that from Gilmore Girls, the Rory? The
Yeah,
Rory.
yeah.
Yeah. See? We both knew that.
Yeah.
And so, did you know what?
I've
you were
never
McLeod's
seen-
daughters.
I'm a McLeod's daughters
the
girl.
agricultural
Yeah.
chat.
So someone didn't
I
like
need
Stars
the
Hollow.
farm. No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah. What was with that guy? He was always driving that bloody pickup truck and he was always just making coffee and being grumpy.
Oh, yeah,
He
Luke.
did nothing.
He was great.
Yeah.
He wouldn't be grumpy if he was driving a 79 Land Cruiser.
No, he wouldn't. He was driving a Chevy S10. Kept breaking down with his LT1 V8. I'm just making that up. Anyway, so yeah, he's getting engaged. Where do you reckon the reception's going to be? I reckon it's going to be like Mount Osmond Golf Course.
Golf course.
Yeah, or the John DeFair like WOG Centre in Windsor Gardens. That, yeah.
Maybe.
If you're having a WOG wedding, you've got to go there.
Or just the furthest away from the beach, maybe like Flinders Ranges. Or...
Yeah, but there's sand there. That's the
Oh,
problem.
no.
At least at Mount Osmond, there's mostly grass. There is the sand. Rory, just walk around it. You'll be all right.
He would have hated
the sand
game.
dunes
Yeah.
at West Lakes.
No, I was going to say the ground that the women played at.
Oh,
When
yeah.
they played on the set.
He
He
turned
would
the
have
TV off.
avoided that.
He turned the TV off immediately and just went and proposed. Like, he's just like,
I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Can't
shit.
deal with that.
I can't live in this world. I need a wife.
I need some support. He got down on one knee, but he
Thankfully, there was no sand there.
yeah, exactly. He put down a little rug. just surrender forth my knee. Okay.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
buddy, honestly. But now we've got the member engagement panel for 2025 is now open as well. Highly encourage people, if you're a member, to sign up to that one too. Get your thoughts in about the club and learn more about the inner sanctum of the club. Now, Marco Bello has gone bobber. He's off to West Coast, I think, to, I don't know, be under the Don Pike web as well. But yeah, he was our forwards coach this year, I think. Was he our forward? No, that was Scott Burns.
I was just about to ask who he is and what he does because I've never heard of him
He
before.
was a part of Geelong for a little while,
Yep.
alongside James Riley.
But then Riley left.
Yeah,
so
Riley left.
No,
Bello
no,
wants
no,
to go the
no.
other way.
Yeah,
doesn't want
and
to go to
Bella went the
Geelong.
other way. He's just like, fucking, I don't want to go back to Crowject, babe. Like, who does, except other than James Riley. But yeah, he's gone. Anyway, yeah, see you later.
It seems like we're willing to make those sort of coach line changes
Yes.
over the off season, which is good. We're not just keeping the same.
No,
We need support for Nixie.
we need support for Nick for
Yeah.
that big bald head of his. It's a very shiny head, isn't it? What are your thoughts on baldies?
I don't know.
Okay. See, I always think, how do they get it so shiny? Like, do you reckon they do the Homer thing with the bowling ball polisher?
Maybe.
Surely.
Yeah. Do you wax it? Like as in
You wax it like a car.
like a suit. Yeah.
You buff it out.
Yeah. Exactly.
At what point, when you're like doing a facial moisturizer, do you then swap over to a body moisturizer to do the rest of your head?
Yeah, where
or
does
do
it-
you do the face
right.
moisturizer just all the way, but then you get back to your neck and you're like, at what point do you stop and swap?
Or you could just dunk your head in moisturizer, like a tub.
See, I want to see someone get, you know how on a car you can get the ceramic coating, like so the water just repels off. I want to see someone do that to a bald head.
Jeez. What, you're not allowed to sweat then?
Oh yeah, that's true. Shit. Yeah, but I just water would just repel off.
Yeah, yeah.
Does it pull? New finished carpet, like get some silica coating or something. I don't know. All right, we've got to get to this because it is time for agriculture chat.
Yeah. This is the real news.
The real news.
I'm so glad that's surfacing.
Thanks. Someone's got to be.
Because we have to watch this video as well.
Or you can do it through yours.
I'll do it.
Okay.
We're going to wait for the sound.
Right, well, while that's going, I'll just say that I'm wearing an Allington's special tonight. It's a pure Western brand.
Mate, is that a
79? I don't really know what that means or relates to. It was just pretty, okay? But
No, it is a very nice top.
It says pure Western on the bottom. It's got a little tie
Oh,
situation
yeah.
down here.
Got the top
It's got a tie. So I'm just really bringing the country vibes for this occasion.
Yeah. Right.
And it wasn't at all just because I had a good nap after work and forgot to get changed before I came here. It was definitely because I was planning on this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
What's the name of the knot that you put on your top?
It's called a flip it and pull it knot. I don't know. It's just a regular, nice little country. It's just a nice little country knot.
Yeah, the old country knots.
The old country
I
knot.
think the Boy Scouts did teach that.
Well, they probably did. I'm
I
sure.
got my knotting badge.
It's the old farmer's knot.
Oh, fine. No.
Were you getting that up or what?
Oh
are you doing?
shit! Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Now
So what are we watching?
It goes for like 4 minutes 50. So
4
I don't
minutes-
know
4
if
minutes?
we want to sit here
Jesus.
and commentate this whole thing.
You know what? Let's do it as a part of Segment Street.
Okay.
Okay. Can I skip through to the funny
Yeah,
funny
what's the-
bits
what's
and
the cliff
then
notes?
we can do the big bit and like watch
extended
the
cut.
whole thing at
Yeah.
the end.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to do that now.
Yeah.
Thoughts on the rain over the weekend? I forgot to put up the post on the memes page as well to make an extra $100 for charity.
Oh, with the lightning
I
photo.
mean, it's good, but it's a bit late now.
Yeah, it's too late.
because
Though. Isn't
most
harvest
of
meant to
the-
be starting?
Well, yeah, we've got the header out, getting that ready, serviced. Brothers are getting
What's-
that all ready to go.
okay,
so
what's that?
It's the big combine harvester.
Oh, okay.
Is this
big
got to
thing
do
that
with coming?
Creeps it up. I mean, he can come along too if he wants to.
For the
There's room in the header for everyone. But the rain was good, but just very poorly timed because most of the crops are dead.
Poorly
Most of
timed
the crops,
precipitation.
most of the crops haven't come to head yet. So, and the ones that have are dying. So, good times.
This is the worst time to launch this segment.
It really
so
is.
It's only up from here.
Yeah, exactly.
To be fair, there's not many times when it's not a bit of a depressing time on the farm. So,
Yeah, it's true.
When we get a regular season, regular winter, where it rains consistently.
Like, I wanted
Once in
the
a blue
300
moon.
series Land Cruiser, but it was 24 months, so I had to settle for the 200s.
yeah, gross.
And they didn't have it in gold. They had it in
Spewing.
black.
Ew.
Now it gets dust everywhere. Sand. Rory Laird doesn't want
He doesn't like it. He doesn't want to go anywhere near it.
Had to go all the way up to Curramulka to get my bloody diesel. I'm
Jeez.
just pulling towns out of my ass on the York Peninsula.
That's a very obscure one. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I've been to the Curramulka pub in 2003. Got
that's
served a
nice.
very dodgy ribeye as well. I was like 15 at the time. Shat my guts out. Great
Rip.
times. And they gave me a refund.
Oh,
as well. Thank you. So
it was that quick, the reaction.
it was actually. I was just like, I don't feel good, Dad. He's like, there's a toilet over there. And then my dad's just like, you don't feel too good. And the guy was like, here's your money back. Anyway.
We knew this was going to happen. It's 3 years
Yeah,
old.
that ribeye's been sitting there for 7 years. We said it was aged. Oh, yeah, we aged. Anyway, shout out to Curramulka Pub, right into us. Anyway,
So what's this? This is a video from...
Son, have you spoken to Muzz?
did you?
Oh, yeah, that's Ned.
He's weighing lambs or buying lambs or doing something. He said to me, sent me a text, he goes, clean all the troughs and go and buy some trees. It's as if I'm his intern or like his younger brother that he just sends off for all the jobs. So
What a
last
cheat.
time you guys loved checking out what a day is like for Muzz and I doing a
lot
bit
of
of our
sand.
farming stuff. So we're going again. Come along, we're just going to the feedlot now and we're actually going to check out some lambs from last video and see how well they've done from the vineyard. Let's catch up with Muzz and go again, we'll show you another day.
So now that McKenna
Look at him tailgate me.
being
He's so bossy. Even when he's not in the car, he's telling me what to do. You'd be saying, why is he going so slow?
So he's just bossing.
Yeah,
Muzz
eh?
is just bossing him around the whole time.
Yep. All right, we're going to
I
skip
like it.
through them talking about sheep.
Pretty New Zealand thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just let me know the time that it is. So we can...
Oh,
How many different breeds of trees can there be?
I don't know. We need some help.
These ones are good.
How would you know if they're good? He's
No,
looking
I
at a
just
photo
like,
of a
I just
mature
like
tree.
the look of that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think they go pretty big. 35 metres.
In the higher rainfall districts of Mount Lofty.
Ah, right. No. Oh,
Soil type
We don't have
loams and
loam and
clays.
clay.
We don't have that. We don't have high rainfall.
Perfect
well, we
tree.
can test them.
They're a couple of bucks each. We just load up, I reckon.
just load up.
Yeah.
Just
we're
load
impatient, yeah.
Okay, impatient. Yeah, so I'd go the sugar gums, go the pink gums, red gums, they're your quickest.
Get
When
20
we
and then
come
we'll,
back for more.
we'll come back and
eventually.
get more.
Yeah.
Well,
So you just put that in the little hole where you plant it.
just drop it in the bottom of the hole and then, whack the plant on top and off you go.
We are.
And you did fishing show.
Oh!
There's the barrel.
You do know me. You like the fishing show?
I love it.
Really?
I like fishing, but I love your show.
Thank you so much. That actually means a lot. I appreciate that. At least we have one viewer. That's nice.
See you later. You too.
Honestly,
One off.
you might as well just watch it.
And then when every 10 steps something, or 15.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
no, I meant watch it from here.
Oh, shit.
No, not just stop watching it.
I thought you said you would watch the rest of it.
No,
Fuck.
just
Right.
Off.
Let's go on.
And then when every 10 steps something, or 15 steps. You can't tell me that a tree is going to survive in that. It's a beach.
Rory led is nowhere near it.
The first hole, what a beauty. Do we have the bath bombs,
Oh, yeah.
the fertiliser bombs?
Always tap, never pull the plant out of the tube. Do not tease the roots, whatever that means.
I was about to do both of those things. I thought they were what you do.
Yeah.
Oh, good work, mister. That's good. I'm actually very comfortable with that.
Yep. Sheep ain't getting in there.
Good boy, Ponga. You're actually being quite reasonable. Do what?
this is my favourite.
Are you serious? Are you kidding?
Well, that's what they mean by tap.
Nick.
not what they mean by tap.
You've ruined this plant.
No, that's all right.
Oh, yes. Bloody-tastic.
They should do a gardening show.
They should.
I still want to know who's filming this. I still want to know who's filming all these videos because it's never them.
You know what we should do? I should write into them. Be like, can we just join you on the farm? Just a day on the farm.
All you got to
The
say
city
is,
slickers.
I've seen you on the telly. I've seen you
Yeah,
the fishing show.
we've seen your fishing show. We heard you do some farming too.
Like, oh, another viewer.
We increased our viewership by 50%. My God. Oh, man.
Anyway, good stuff, boys.
No, that was excellent.
That was a great
I actually really
segment.
enjoy those guys. They're good eggs.
They
Good
are
eggs.
good
Just soul the earth.
good boys.
All right, so big thank you to our sponsor, Nathaniel's Coffee and Panini, solely designs Trojan Aluminium and ARC General Maintenance, and huge thank you to our patrons as well, patreon.com/Crowject.
Before we go, we probably should
of course.
preview the next game of the AFLW.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to do that.
Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
yeah. Screw it. All right.
come on.
Well,
It's
thanks to our
Friday
sponsors.
night.
We're going to preview the next game. My God. All right, we are playing
North Melbourne.
North
Friday
Melbourne.
night at Norwood. So top of the table clash. Dan Linky will be there trying to see the first ever win in person. He's been to multiple games in Adelaide
I
and
know.
interstate.
It's-
Still
it's-
hasn't seen a win.
It's amazing because if Neve Kelly gets the ball in the fourth quarter,
Yeah,
that man is just going to self-combust.
because that's what happened last year. Neve Kelly with the winner with like a minute to go.
And he's
You can see him in the background.
Man, I felt so bad for him while I was making that meme.
And when I was doing the rec link with him in the
Yes.
training, every week it was like, oh, this round 9 game, it's going to be a blockbuster. He's going to be so excited.
I can't wait.
But yeah, the
It
actual
is-
game will be tough for us.
It's going to be a beautiful night as well. I reckon I'm going to call it now. Chelsea Randall out, face,
Out
think
face.
so.
cauliflower face. But I feel bad. It is quite, there's a lot going on that side. I genuinely hope she's okay. Because,
Yeah.
I reckon she'll do one of those masks that a few of the AFLW players have worn this season.
Oh,
Protect the cheek.
Yeah, protect the cheek.
like the NBA players as well when they
Yeah,
wear
yeah.
them. They look like, a bawling Hannibal Lecter.
It's going to be 21 degrees and no rain.
Yes, I was going to say about 22, no rain. So
Yeah, chances of a
There you
water
go.
main busting in the middle of the ground.
look, it's
Zero,
a sandful
because it's not a.
ground.
It's a Victoria
Norwood.
Park. It's
Yeah,
not a
it's
Victoria
no
Park
Victoria
with a
Park.
Collingwood.
Just watch. I reckon probably the southern end zone. There's going to be some. There's going to be a pop off of some water main, and just spraying it.
Who knows?
Or not? Who knows? Anyway.
So yeah, North Melbourne are first on the ladder with 8 wins and 1 draw, which I like to see. So will it be another draw? Will the Crows and North draw? I would like that because he would still not. Dan would still not see a win.
True.
That is so true. Poor guy.
But yeah, Kangaroos have been in great form. They beat last week the Bombers by 51 points, and they beat the Swans by 10 goals before that. They've just been smashing everyone.
They're rolling.
And last time we played them was the prelim where we lost by a point.
That was at Icon Park.
Yeah. So
Another great ground.
I don't know. We almost don't. We want to win, but we sort of, if we play them in the finals again, we want to win that.
Yeah.
Compared to this one.
Oh.
You know what I mean? If we
yeah.
can only win once against.
Sort of like Port versus Sydney.
Yeah,
They
don't win by 100 points now. Wait till the finals.
Do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thoughts on the game or who's going to win and how much?
I'm genuinely concerned.
Yeah.
Because I think that North are a very good team this year.
Mm-hmm.
And
But Dan-
we've just
Dan
been a
Lincoln's
little
gonna
bit.
be
I know we've just
The
been a
curse.
little bit hit and miss. That I just feel like we're going to have a slow start, and North's just going to take off
Yeah.
from the get go, and we're not going to be able to claw it back.
I know what you mean.
So I just feel like North is probably going to win by about 2 goals.
negative vibes, but
I know, I'm sorry.
I can't not argue with that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because we're coming off a 5-day break as well.
Yeah.
And we've had a fairly condensed...
But so are they. So.
Damn it. Okay, I reckon it's going to be close. I reckon it's going to be the Kangaroos by 3.
Yeah.
Rough.
Lleyton.
I reckon the Crows to win by point, just to keep that record going for Dan mainly. But I reckon it's going to be quite high scoring. I think we're going to win like 50 to 49.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Excellent. Good. Yeah. Am I allowed to sign it?
What do you reckon, so?
I already said that we're going to win, but we're not going to win.
No, I'd block
We're
that
gonna
out because
lose
that's
by-
too negative.
It's just negativity.
Yeah, but I said we're going to lose by like 3. And you're just like,
Yeah, right. It's not super negative. It's only a
Mine
few
was
points.
just too negative for
Yeah.
this kind of vibe.
in your desert dreaming
In my
type.
desert
You're
dreaming.
dreaming.
Me West something.
And your Yeti and your
Pure
lace
Western.
stacks as well, and your random bottle that we're going to
This
give
was
away.
my
on Draft
this was
Night
my
Live.
birthday present to myself, because when you're an adult, you don't really get presents. So I spoiled myself. And
Tell me about
went
the
to
significance
Yeti.
of the
That's-
engraving.
Do you know what that is, Lleyton?
Is that a... No, I don't know.
It's my star sign.
Star
It's just
sign.
the-
Oh.
We love star signs. Come on, Pete.
I thought it was a horny scales.
It's
I
the
can't
Libra.
guess what one
It's the
is.
scales.
Oh, okay.
The Libra.
Libra.
But yeah, I didn't realize the horn. It's very country, isn't it? Now look at it.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
a Longhorn. And Texas lost on the
It's very
weekend. so,
nice.
yeah. But that is more of a Texas-looking sort of Yeti as well. Just
Sure.
the colour is... No, the Texas Longhorns.
Okay.
But that's more peach, I'd say.
Well, yes, this is the country peach colour that they've only
Country
just
peach?
released.
Is it actually called country peach?
I swear it is.
Okay, what's the difference between country peach and city peach?
Uh,
One is, been in storage for 12 months and, gets sold at Woolies for $20 a kilo. I don't know. Oh, here we go. She's got the Yeti app.
It is.
Couldn't get the
it's
NAB
the
app.
It's the low country peach.
Low country.
Low
right.
country.
but high,
Not the high country.
No,
We're in
well,
the low country.
Yeah.
high country is Colorado, believe me. All right, thank you to our sponsor. Thank you,
All right, let's
Coffee
sign up.
Machine.
What a way to
Trojan
end.
Designs, Trojan Element, ASC General Maintenance. Give us 5 stars on iTunes if you want as well. And sign up to our Patreon, patreon.com/Crowject. Don't forget to tune in for our Draft Night Live on Wednesday, the 20th of November. We got a whole bunch of friends joining us too. All sorts of frivolity as well. And lots of giveaways as well. We'll be doing there as well. So thank you, Lleyton.
Thank you.
Thank you, water bottle. Thank you, Sophie.
He's fighting for the free kick, but